the bye week was really a time for us to get better and, just build and establish some stronger relationships on and off the field. Our coaches hit the recruiting trail and, saw some really good players, whether it's Colorado, California, Louisiana, Texas. We were able to get out and talk to some high school coaches and see who we thought, had what it takes to be above. And so that was very productive for us in recruiting. Also, I wanted to personally thank you guys, some of the diehard media guys that had lunch with me had an off-the-record lunch with me last Thursday. I know that was tough, but I appreciate that, and it's always good to get to know you guys, for us to get to know each other outside of work. I think that's important. I think it's important for coaches to understand and recognize that the women and men that cover our programs are vitally important to the culture here and the success of our programs. And so I want to thank you again. I really appreciate that time. We have a strong opponent coming in with Washington. They're tough. They're physical. They have some really good players in all three phases, and they're very well coached. And I really want to just thank our fans for the support that we've gotten all season long. Folsom Stadium has been rocking, and our students have been outstanding. This is one of the great places in college football to play and to coach. It's a great venue, and it's just as I remembered it, back in the day when I was fortunate enough to have played here. Just a very, very tough place to play. It's loud. The student section is into it, and this will be senior night, last game for our seniors in Folsom. Ralphie, she's going to make her last public appearance on Saturday night, and then Cordell Stewart is going to be in the house, and so we're going to be the 25th anniversary of the catch, and so we're really looking forward to that. Our guys have worked really hard. We've had a good week of practice so far. We understand, what our challenges are and what our opportunities are. We're going to build on some things that we've done well, and we're just really looking forward for this opportunity. Our guys are really coming together in terms of playing complementary football. Offense, defense, and special teams all working together. We saw that in our last opportunity on the field. We saw that, and so we're going to continue to work and prepare, and we're looking forward to putting our best foot forward in front of our fans and in front of our students in Folsom on Saturday. So with that, I will open it up for questions.
So yesterday, Chris Peterson was saying that the one thing that jumps out at him about you guys is that you guys play hard every single year. How important is that for your program to be known for that?
Yeah, relentless effort is part of our culture. It's part of it's what we talk about every day, and our foundation on our football team, our program is being best conditioned and playing hard, and that's coming from Coach Peterson, that's a strong compliment, because he knows all about playing hard and playing with effort and playing with toughness, because that's what his teams are all about.
Washington has been an elite program in the Pac-12 over the last 4 or 5 years. What kind of measuring stick or barometer is that for you guys to go up against a team like that at this point in the season?
Yeah, there's some great teams in the Pac-12, and Coach Peterson, we all know, is one of the outstanding coaches in this country, in this business, college or pro. And Washington is known for playing, darn good football, and this year is no different. And so, it's going to be a challenge for us, and we'll be up for it. We're going to prepare. for this opportunity. It's you only get so many chances. You only get so many games, and for our seniors, it's winding down, and this last opportunity in Folsom for our guys, for our seniors, it's going to be special.
On the subject of senior day, what do you remember about your senior day when you were at Wisconsin?
Man, it was so long ago, man. I don't remember a whole heck of a lot about it. I don't know. That was wow. That was I remember my parents being there, and that's what I remember the most. Just seeing my mom and my dad there. That was the senior day is. It's you only get one of those, and it's a special time. You get a chance to reflect, back, on, kind of how you got there, and then there's also a moment to think about where you're going next. So it's I'm looking forward to that for our seniors. We've got a great bunch of guys. I love them to death. They've worked really, really hard and bought into our culture and how we've shifted some things, and I feel like we're moving in the right direction, and our seniors have been a big part of that.
Your defense played its best game, at least on the scoreboard-wise, the last time out. So when you see those guys this week at practice, do you see, I don't know, maybe their chests puffed out a little more, a little bit more confidence? How does that performance against Stanford resonate when you guys come back to the practice field and start preparing for Washington?
We talked about resetting the standard on defense, and moving forward and building on the things that we did well. And obviously, anytime you have success, you should be able to gain some confidence from that. And we're a work in progress on defense. So there's still a lot of work to be done. But I feel like we're moving in the right direction. We have some young players that are developing. And we have some older guys that are starting to play their best football, starting to come into their own a little bit, and our guys have continued to fight, scratch and claw, and just strive to get better. They just have never stopped. Never stopped. They've always played hard. And it's just just doing the things that you have to do to play good defense. Stop the run. Affect the quarterback with rushing coverage. Take the ball away, get off the field on third down. And be good in the red zone. And we did some of those things last time out, and that's why we were able to hold them to a lower number.
Coach, you only got to run up behind her a couple times, but what's your favorite memory of Ralphie, and what does that mean to our university?
My favorite memory of Ralphie, I tell you, it's kind of hard. It's hard to describe now what it's like. When they, we're in the chute, and we're waiting for that garage door to open, and there's a countdown in there. The music's playing. There's a countdown, and it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They raise the garage door open, raise it up, and you walk out and you see the handlers right there, and Ralphie's in there ready to go, and you're just kind of just waiting to get out there. And my whole deal is, I just want to make sure I can get a good stride and get a good burst and not get ran over, and then veer off to the left, and then and let her do her thing. It's really the Ralphie show at that point, and so. It's one of the great traditions in all of sport, and I just feel very blessed and fortunate to have experienced that. And our players look forward to it. I think our fans look forward to it. It's something that is very unique in sport, and I'm looking forward to doing it again with the next Ralphie.